And another thing that really surprised me right now is that Bird from Sky is leading a team and they haven't picked into Vertigo. That's something I'm going to have to get used to as Searson. Well, has to get used to Zontix. That is a great double kill and a nice amount of advantage now for Team Spirit. What I did want to spit out was a question mark. Are a question mark here. And Susp, as Team Spirit are playing retake, they've got a nade on Chopper. That could come in very handy, but Magic's in the meantime opens up with a duel. He wins it. Zontix finds another frag, leaving just Bird from Sky in a nightmare 1v3.
Ooh, tap on the defuse. That will make Sky run a little bit, make some noise, tries to get a kill, not quite there.
Side, I'm pretty sure they haven't had any officials, and Searson has not played CS professionally within the past 3 months, so he has a lot to prove, especially against Artfrost. That's a saucy double opener, but Searson, the response with the scout, incredibly clean. Zontix does catch another off guard though, and with that, we're into a 4 versus 2. Nico decapitates Magic. It's not been the best of past 3 months for him. A couple of stand-in stints, as now he needs to stand up to the task of getting rid of Donk. It's not going to happen. The orb sings true, and that's the end of the round in favour of Team Spirit.
Very quiet, so I'm very curious to see what he can do, by who they will be picked up, and yeah, what the results of that will be. But oh my lord, that was a slaughter down into Donut. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, that was a very quick end of the round. Excuse me, Donk and Zontix just absolutely farming.
Like, look at how much util there is right now lined up. That will delay that CT side further. Sure, still have a lot of sugar numbers. Okay, that's a nice baby to be getting. Maybe now a little bit more possible. But the timer is starting to tick. Now, they do have a flashbang to try and get out. Ooh, but from Sky just very eagerly pushing. Maybe wanted to get ahead of this situation. Nico, wow, 3 kills for him. Looking to really solidify this, and with that, no time left. Sure, Nico dies, but
Util expended out towards middle. Pistol sent in to cover ground quickly. Searson back on an AWP, and Artfrost walks straight into him. I'm really liking this early setup from Searson. Take space on Banana. Walking towards Cave and fine opening frag. He's done it twice now. Team Spirit. That's something they're going to need to start getting wise to. Magics will pick up that dropped orb. I'm not sure if Searson will have seen this or not. He might have heard it, but JDC does a lot more than here. Zontix now a 5v3.
Playing quite aggressive here towards the ramp. Try and see if he can take it back. Ooh. Just aimed a bit too high, not ready for the crouch, and Suspect can just continue to charge onto the side. Sure, Magic's is there, Don't grabs another, and maybe a 3-on-2 is still possible. 20 seconds this time, it won't be denied. But are they close enough? They are, but oh man, a flashbang is near to perfection. JDC can grab both, but not being in control. Searson tries to flick. Takes a bit of damage along the way, but Donk does so too. Is able to perhaps escape, or even while Blinded lines him up, has now the support of Magic's, gets another kill. Back to a 3-on-3 will go. Well, not for that long. Artfrost finds himself with a kill on Searson. So right now, a player advantage for Team Spirit, but we do have Donk who's low, and he's about to be found. Nico right around the corner.
There's not really enough time for that sort of play to come in. Question mark might want to give this one a rest. Don't have infinite money, and now they don't have the manpower. Good shot by Artfrost, finally landing a critical one. It's a bomb. Will be picked up, but Nico also. Now this ramp push is a little risky. Nico anticipates it, but unfortunately gets outdone there by Chopper. Cleanly done. Now into a 4 versus 3 we go. Team Spirit appears to have found their footing, but JDC has found a foothold. Magix does go back in towards middle to check for it though, and JDC gets obliterated. Very nicely done, and in a 2 versus 4 with Searson on this low HP, there is very little that the QM boys can do to make this one up. Team Spirit hungry for a 6th round on the board here. As Susp starts to push up B ramp, but again, this appears to be a futile resistance. As Artfrost again gunned down. Great flashbang from Searson. Perhaps I've overlooked this round too soon, Veerless. But Zontix, great kill onto Susp. Searson goes for the tap. Gets Chopper to walk into his crosshairs. A 1 versus 2 with 20 seconds to go, but there will be a player waiting for this rotation, and his name is Magic's.
Make 10s and pistols across the table. Not impossible though, especially if you're able to get a good damage dealt upon Donk, but he manages to stay alive, get 2 kills along the way, and already this damage is gonna be extremely tough.
From Sky left with the bomb in towards Red Room could be a bit of a risk unless he joins up with his teammates, and that's exactly what he's going to do, but Donk is here to receive them, and despite his low HP, still gets away with a kill onto Searson and JDC. My god, he was on for the ace for a second there, but Bird from Sky finally shuts him down, spotted out by Zontix, who pulls out a very awkwardly timed grenade there, but there we go, whips out the rifle in the nick of time, and an 8-7 scoreline here. As Team Spirit, a very nice recovery. Let's see what they can do on the almost favoured attacking side on this day in Ancient.
Yeah, it was very funny how Ancient, of course, have been, you know, changing over the last couple of months. First of all, we see Ancient now being picked into a lot. It was the most played map.
Now as Magix reads his way back over to A Halls, I have a feeling they're going to find out pretty quickly where all of the CTs are coming in from. It's a big gunfight now as Chopper bites his timed perfectly. Good headshot from Zontix. And it's all down to Nico now in a 1 versus 4. I have a feeling that this round is already gone as he is slowly but surely pressured by the entire Spirit side. It would take a feat of excellence to pull this miracle off. And it's there. JDC still playing this one patiently. Knows he can't afford to get caught off by B lane. And so as those smokes start to rain down, maybe he'll be a little more incentivized to push forward. That's exactly the case. But Team Spirit pushed aside and Nico pushes back. Bird from Sky taps away. Great frag onto Arfrost. Searson chimes in. And now into a 2 versus 3 for the dilapidated T side. Magix forces forward. Searson still an imminent threat. Misses the shot. But still the flank is undiscovered. And Nico finds another Deagle frag.
Oh, no.
And they've been hitting their shots so far. Let's see if JDC can deal a couple of blows. And already the first 2 straight into his open arms. Oh.
Chopper, hello. Okay. 2 very cheeky Deagle kills. With that, they can actually commit to a bomb plant. Oh, okay. Nico grabs a double. Majors as the last one standing. Just gotta be saying it here is incredibly rough to try and hang on. I'm very curious as to why they're not on the bomb just yet. Just tapping it. They're so perhaps almost overthinking the situation. Ooh, that was close. If only
Susp and Nico have this one on lockdown, and it appears Chopper might be the first to swing.
Wow, okay, they deal with it. So there's good amount of trades. Once again, player advantage here for Team Spirit, and even Bird from Sky is extremely low. Has only a USP in his hand here, of course. Sure, we'll use the smoke, but Mages is right in front of it already, and he's about maybe to meet his demise. If he swings this, if he picks this, he's desperately looking for a weapon, picks up an M4 in fact. Not able to escape though.
Yeah, also, I mean, a customary shout out to Donk here. The man is 22 and 14. He's not even having to go for the flashiest of frags.
Any vision, any control, no pathway into middle here as well. Of course, you do have to consider QM. Don't really have that many smokes or util left, just a bunch of flashes mainly. They completely abandon A. That is a risk, but I want to try and maybe see if they can pinch on this catwalk. Sure, 1 kill. Ooh, but it gets a bit tricky. Team Spirit comes alive with only now Searson left. Shaw is in a good spot but gets flashed, needs to escape. As the rest of the team, look at this, there's already a flank on the way. Hello, peekaboo, says Donk, as he eliminates Searson. Very nicely done, also with the majority of the players still alive in that one. Yeah, QM just taking a very big risk here, abandoning that side. They had a nice chunk of control, but as soon as sort of, you know, there was not that much util left, they felt the pressure to make a move. But as we speak, Team Spirit still running around into middle. Bird from Sky, certainly aware that positions could be compromised. Donk is clearing them out. Great work by him again. As soon as the flashes come, you could see he was trying to look away, but that is when Donk can strike. Communication on point for Team Spirit. Mages finds a follow-up here up on Nico. Searson did rotate in time. The bomb still making its way towards the A side. But with Mages lurking about, can we creep through top middle? It can be so tricky. Donk ready with this crosshair on point. Suspi is out. Searson is then the one here to do most of the fighting. But on the flip side, Outfrost on the AWP as well, doing magic. Only Searson left. He needs the ace if they want to still win this round.
Things could go from bad to worse very quickly. Searson is snappy, but he's currently holding the wrong side of that pillar. And Zontix gets an absolute freebie, putting Team Spirit up onto 14, leaving no survivors. This has to be an eco from the boys in blue. They are now playing for overtime, as this next round is not looking convincing.
No stress on them whatsoever. Going in nice and quick. Great flashes there, but Chopper, Donk, of course, the one to take charge, even already positioned to deal with rotation. And it's looking nice and clean here. Suspi even tapped through the smoke. Yeah, what can you do? You're completely locked out. Everyone coming in from a different angle, kept busy by utility, as it's been made so difficult right now for QM. It's this, and oh no, the tag, the sound cue of the Molly reveals his position, and now it's only one left. JDC even on 10 HP, already spotted behind the smoke. Nothing. Well, one kill, that's all he can get, but the scoreline is 16.